Hello, everyone. Welcome to my impromptu stream today. As you can see by the title of my thumbnail, today I will be eating Cheetos. That's pretty much it. Why am I eating Cheetos, you might ask? Well, I've been in contact with a certain someone who has been discussing details regarding their nicknames and such. And I told them that there's one person that calls me Cheeto. And I haven't given them the backstory of it. But supposedly, with such a nickname comes the responsibility, the utter responsibility of supplying said snack of said name. And so, I have here today some Cheetos. And I'm just gonna eat them while I talk about where this channel is going. I know I haven't uploaded anything in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And that is entirely my bad. I've been meaning to be a little bit better about give me 1 second, because apparently this mic is not loud enough. Mike. Come on, Mike. Or maybe it is loud enough. I don't know anymore. Anyways, Cheetos. I'll take my first bite. I guess this is a mukbang channel now. But yeah, I was having a very casual conversation about life in general. I've been trying to figure out exactly what I want this channel to be. Because right now, it's kind of set up to just be a little bit of everything. I promised some neurobiology vids, which I have a couple ideas for. Some choreographies, which I don't know. I don't necessarily want to get copyright striked for those. So maybe a TikTok is a possibility. I don't really want to though. But we'll see. Or perhaps I can do a couple of covers, which is also something I've been considering, given that I have this very expensive looking mic to my left. So yeah, those are 3 potential ideas, but I think what's most salient right now, like I'm using big words, is probably music. 'Cause I don't really have any like real platform to kind of put that on, and I'm not making anything new right now. It's mainly just you just kind of listening to new stuff as it comes out, and that's been something I've been wanting to kind of explore. And these next couple of weeks are looking especially good. In fact, after I do this really stupid eating Cheetos stream, after I finish my Cheetos, I'm planning to give my first impressions of the new Gorillaz album, which I'm extremely excited for. I'm a longtime fan, have been since Plastic Beach era. If any viewer, I guess the one viewer that's on here is unfamiliar with Gorillaz or Plastic Beach. Gorillaz themselves are a virtual band helmed by Damon Albarn and Jamie Hewitts, I think is his name. I might have butchered that. and the whole premise is just kind of like making a whole bunch of wonky, kind of really weird abstract songs that meld really well into just like regular pop. So pretty experimental. Um, although recently their albums have been all right, and I've liked them both, but they haven't been on that same level of Plastic Beach. Plastic Beach was the first album I actually, or rather, one of the songs on that album, on Melancholy Hill, still one of my favorite tracks to this day. Was one of the precursors to me listening more, I guess, avidly to music in general. Otherwise, I'd probably still be stuck in a, a classical music phase or not really doing much of anything. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited about that album. There's also a lot of excuse me, a lot of K-pop releases that are coming out soon that I'm very excited for. And if you know me, you would know that almost a year ago, probably a year and a half ago at this point, I had zero interest in that landscape. None. I did not care for anything that was related to K-pop. I thought it was straight garbage. But something has happened in a tiny brain of mine. Sorry, my mid-sized brain of mine that has made me take a liking to it. Almost a little bit more than I would like to confess. So, I have Twice's new album coming out. Group of Nine. Last album came out. Last EP, sorry, came out sometime in March or April, called More and More. Wasn't too fond of it. And it kind of ruined their hot streak that they had going in 2019. Kind of made 2020 a little bit more disappointing. But this is going to be their second album ever. Even though they have, I think, like 9 or 10 uh, mini albums. So this will be pretty exciting. And they have a very synth poppy sound going this time, as they usually do. But I'm really excited about that. Will be coming out on Monday, and maybe I will do a stream that day as well. Additionally, there is Mamamoo's new mini EP called Travel. They've already released a single for it called Dinga, which I might add is fantastic. I should probably do a track review of it, but apparently I am too busy to do something like that, or a little too lazy. At this point, I can't figure it out. They seem synonymous with each other. So yeah, those are my most anticipated releases. There's also a new Clippings album. Not super familiar with the group, but experimental hip hop of sorts. Um, I listened a little bit to their last release. Uh, I forgot the name of that release, but it sounded pretty good to me. It just didn't necessarily click. So I'm hoping to give this new one a chance, which I hear is a bit of an improvement, even though the other one was already very good. So that should be really cool. And I'm sure there will be a couple other drops too. I know Ariana Grande will be releasing hopefully in the next month or two, before 2020 ends, and that should be really nice. Listen to her single Position. Just yesterday, right before I went to sleep, and I thought it was really nice. It was really good. Maybe nothing special, but I mean, you don't need every single you release to be something special. This has to be a bop. There's not enough Cheeto content here. Oh my god. Headphones make it seem like the sound is like immediately amplified. My god. It's kind of terrifying. Anyways, those are kind of the expectations for now. I'm going to very quickly answer a message. Meanwhile, you can hear the pleasant sound of me chomping on some Cheetos. Very pleasant. I assure you, this is quality content. Clearly, I can post myself eating Cheetos on my YouTube channel, but I'm too lazy or too busy to put anything else on here. Oh yeah, right. I've also been streaming on Twitch, so if you are not following me on Twitch, please do so. What am I streaming, you might ask? Right now, I am just playing Celeste, which is an indie platformer that came out about 2 years ago. It's very difficult. I'm also absolutely trash at it. If you want to see me rage a little bit more than I am here, right now I feel very calm. You want to see me rage and actually elicit some emotions, then I recommend you go to that channel because that's where you'll get all the fun. And at some point, hopefully I'll make a compilation of whatever it is that I have recorded. I know there are a couple of recordings I haven't made for that. But I'm just trying to get the gist of whatever this world of putting my face on screens is. I already do it enough, so might as well get something out of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not munching. Ah! There's some emotion. That's how I feel 24/7. I just don't show it. I'm not even halfway through this thing. I'm going so slowly. At this point, the stream is going to be 30 minutes long before I get to anything worthwhile, which is the album. Again, as I said, super excited about. Oh, I really love Cheetos. If anyone buys me hot Cheetos, I will gladly take it. So please send me Cheetos. How does one handle a podcast? Like, why would anyone want to just listen to another person babble on a certain concept for a couple of minutes rather than, getting a simplified video about it? Maybe I'm just like a more visual person, but I don't see the purpose. Or rather, I do see the purpose, but I feel like there are better forms of communicating stuff. But then again, this is sort of a podcast, so I don't know. Maybe I should advertise it as a podcast instead of me just eating Cheetos for a couple couple of minutes. And the question is, will anyone ever watch this video? Will they just see that it's 13 minutes long and think, why is someone eating Cheetos for 14 minutes? No? It's because I'm lonely. The obvious answer. But yeah, we're talking about the state of the channel. I've kind of given an overview of potential video ideas that I'm thinking about. When will I be releasing those ideas? Well, that's the thing. I'm not certain because, as I said, I have a lot going on. What is it that I have to ask? At this point, this is a time capsule because I can just kind of spew it all out. But to kind of keep it simple, just have a lot of applications, a lot of potential interviews happening. Not a whole lot of guidance here at home, obviously, as you might recognize, because my parents talk Spanish, and I am going to a PWI institution, private white institution. Sorry, no use of acronyms here. And just navigating my way as I see best fit for myself and through the lenses of the people who are helping me out. And truth be told, it's kind of a lot. And I feel a bit lost, maybe a little bit afraid, but we're getting through it. We are getting through it. That calls for a Cheeto. And so I would like to post a little bit more frequently on here. That might basically be what this podcast of sorts becomes. Maybe that's what it turns into. Maybe I'll have these recordings available, maybe properly record myself through another means and maybe post those on somewhere, Spotify, I don't know. And if anyone just happens to want to listen to my voice for a little bit, I'm pretty sure it would be perfect for falling asleep. Perfect for just, not necessarily caring about anything I'm saying, just wanting a friendly companion to be there along with you for the ride. Because, sometimes that's all you need. You just need a couple of pleasant thoughts, pleasant moments to kind of keep you afloat in the moment. And the sound of Cheetos. Can I get sponsored, please? Anyways. Those are my thoughts for now. So, does anyone have any questions? I have a couple more Cheetos left. So I'll keep this going until I've finished. Or I can just kind of like pretend that I have finished. I mean, this is a relatively small bag. 1 ounce. Imagine if I had a 9-ounce bag. Oh, that's another thing. I ordered some extra hot Cheetos. So that will be its own video. Oh no, this is not a one and done deal. This is going to be an actual thing. So I recommend you all watch it. But if you do not watch it, I will literally cry inside. You can already see how dead I am. So do you really want me to be dead and crying at the same time? No. Because that's stupid. So yeah. Let's see. I thought about the idea of making a Twitter. And the more business-like Instagram, one that's simply for posting all these random shenanigans that I simply do not have the energy for. That is an option that I continue to consider until it becomes totally unfeasible. But I do have a Twitter. I have no idea what the handle is because I never use it. But I figure maybe I should start to use it because then I can get some. I was really going to say the word clout, but no, that's not it. I can really get some support. That's the word. I'm glad we're entertained. And yes, this slow drawl, this very slow drawl, is the way I will talk in all of my videos. You know, screw the fast editing. There's no need for that. I got my own style, baby, and it's called me talking the way I would talk if people didn't freaking talk at 100 miles per hour every single time they hold a conversation. Yeah, a bit passive aggressive there, ain't it? I'm just telling it like it is. We have no patience nowadays. In a regular video, this would have been done in 2 minutes. But this is not a regular video. It's me being bored out of my mind and refusing to do any work that I have currently on my slate. Don't let my professors know about that. But yeah, we're almost at the end of this video. I'll be back shortly after I throw away this bag, ready to do this gorilla's first impression video. I'm gonna set up this bad boy over here. I'm not sure yet. I think I should in the near future just to make sure that I can have a little bit more quality stream. But I think I still need a couple pieces, sort of like a battery cord to make sure that my camera remains running throughout the entirety of whatever stream I'm trying to do. So just a couple of pieces that I still need to get. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. Last one. All right. Tiny little bit, a little crumb. That's it. Thank you for tuning in to me eating some Cheetos. I know this is the quality content that everyone asks for. You'll get more quality content in the future. But until then, this is Chrissy signing off. Peace. Bye-bye. Farewell. I love you all.